Welcome back, everybody, to the weekly members pod. Got some newer faces and got some regulars on here. Want to thank John Stanley, even though he's a Philly fan, for hopping on with us tonight.
Glad to be here.
What's up, Christy and Ben? And we're never going to be able to get away from Kyle. So what's up?
How much love?
Not gonna happen.
Kyle lives in the studio.
I do.
Yeah, since you're both rocking Sixers gear, let's kick this right off. I need one of you two or both of you to explain why Alan Iverson is such a
explain. You got to give more context to that before I dive into it.
He cheaped out. He cheaped out on visiting kids or something like that.
Yes,
right?
He went all the way across the multiverse to Australia for an event and literally showed up like he was Roseanne Barr. If you need proof of everything, just give a holler to Andrew Bogut. He has quite a few things to say on the subject.
He has a few things to say on every subject. He's an outspoken twat.
Well, he's also a member of the Australian community, so he felt pretty strongly about this. Does anybody have anything to say for Alan Iverson? Why is this happening?
I just think he's cursed, man. He just was starting to turn his image around, had his best-selling book, and then this. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. You'd think he'd have more common sense at this point in his life, with everything he's done in the past. But to say I'm surprised would be a lie. It's Alan Iverson. He does what he wants. He's a god. He's a god in this city. He's a god in this city.
He is, and I think his agent told him the wrong time. He had to be there. I think you're going to hear about all this stuff. There's going to be an excuse made, and something's going to happen. He's going to end up going back or sending them autograph something, and it'll smooth it over. And listen, I don't think Allen Iverson gives a rat's ass what Andrew Bogut thinks. I'll tell you that much. So, he will not be apologizing to Andrew Bogut. And Andrew Bogut for going on social media and calling him out and doing all his stuff. You're already you're a joke. You're laughable at this point. And you were a weak NBA player to begin with. You could have been better, but you were weak. You never hit the weight room, and now you're going to take a shot at somebody that's in the Hall of Fame. So, it is what it is. I don't agree with what he did. But I think it's not like I don't know the story. I don't know the full details of it, because I wasn't there. I wasn't anything. I find it hard to believe that Allen Iverson would just go, nah, I'm not going. I don't think it was that drastic. I think there was something else that was at play. We just don't know about it. Details will come out in the next week or so.
I don't know who convinced him to go on a plane for 76 hours to go on the other side of the earth to do this. You could do this in any state in the U.S. and everybody would, fill in.
You couldn't FaceTime?
Yeah.
Just FaceTime at that point.
Trust me, that would have been a
better
better option.
autographs at this point.
That would have been a much better option. I mean, I know he's waiting on his payday here from Reebok in a couple of years, but he didn't have to go into full diva. So that was number one on the list, and I'm glad we started with that. You guys really teed that up for me. So did want to talk a little bit about some of the trades. I want to talk about, I'll get somebody to weigh in on Giannis and see if he's going anywhere. Plus, I did just see that Darius Garland just got traded for James Harden. So.
That's official?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's late breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are the odds? James Harden said he was unhappy, pushed himself out of another place. So congratulations, Cleveland. I guess
Johnson of the NBA.
Yeah. Well, we know Cleveland's not doing anything.
The Clippers?
Yeah.
He got traded from the Clippers before, right? Isn't that when he went to Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Does anybody have, I know there's a lot of swirling. I'm glad we got past that so quick because I didn't really want to talk about James Harden. But for Giannis, is he going to stay or is he going to go to some of these godforsaken teams that we're never going to no one's ever going to shut up about?
I keep hearing the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, a couple of draft picks and everything else. I mean,
Is that enough? I mean, I like Tyler Hero, but Giannis is a top...
Terry Rozier was thrown in on one of the packages too.
Oh, yeah.
Cleared now.
Yeah. You better bet the unders on when he plays. Yeah, you'll make some money.
I mean, I never wanted him on my team. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Kyle
Terry
Lowry and
Rozier.
Terry Rozier, the two worst things to ever happen to the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Giannis in Miami, but I'm a Tyler Hero fan, even though he can't stay healthy to save his life. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff swirling around everywhere. What's actually going to happen? I wish they just pull the trigger and do it. I mean, the Bucks suck right now. They're bad.
Good old Doc Rivers.
They're going to blow Doc out pretty soon.
Yeah.
How much longer does he last, especially if Giannis gets traded?
Oh, he
Is
won't.
it 1 week post-deadline, or will he just go to the end of the year and then that'll be it?
If he makes it that far.
Yeah,
I doubt they'll make a change, but I think he's definitely gone. I mean, they're burning down the house just like Memphis is, and completely starting from scratch. Forget about anybody. 100% starting from scratch. And the funny thing is that they, with the market and everything, they didn't like a single, they literally make active counters on every single offer that was made from every single team. So whoever thought they were giving them a good deal, if you honestly thought it was, you weren't, not in their mind. So it could be something outlandish if it happens.
Now the big question is, where's Ja Morant going to go? I would have seen him in a Miami Heat uniform.
Well, they said he bought a house like 14 miles from the Kaseya Center, like a $4.5 million house, and yet nothing's happened. He did that, almost 2 months ago now.
Why don't we get him a one-way ticket to Australia?
Well, it's smart of him to do since he'll be on house arrest most of the time. So he can just walk. He can walk to the arena,
Florida.
Basically.
It's Florida. He'll get off. Florida, you're allowed to get off. You're allowed to do that.
I think Giannis does get traded. I just hope it's not to the damn Knicks. As long as he doesn't get traded to the Knicks, I'll be happy. But
that's the way I saw it.
I think that's the prime spot for him, and I think that the way the Knicks are playing right now, I think the Knicks are going to trade Karl-Anthony Towns. He doesn't fit into that offense anymore, and salaries are very comparable if you throw Cat in there. So unfortunately, if the Knicks make a move, I think that's the team that he'll go to. But as long as he doesn't go there, I don't really give a shit where he goes. To be honest with you, I don't think the Sixers are trading for him.
I hope not. We're trying to get younger, not older.
Yeah. What do you got, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, Giannis is a top 5 player. I'd want at least a top 30. I'd say 20 player in return. For me, Tyler Hero, top 30 player, but you need something a little bit more than that. I think Karl-Anthony Towns would be the best you could get from any team. So unfortunately, that's the best deal, and that's what they have to take. And we would definitely hear from insufferable Knicks fans.
Yes.
I'm actually hoping he goes to the Warriors. You're going to have to give up Jimmy Butler, which is fine. He don't even have 2 working ACLs currently, so who cares? But most likely, if somebody doesn't agree to that because of that fact, then for contract matching, you got to get rid of Draymond Green, which I guarantee you Steve Kerr is absolutely fine with at this point. So sick of Draymond.
I'm sure all the Warriors fans are too at this point.
And then that makes the Warriors the favorite with Giannis and Curry.
Well, you brought up not having 2 working ACLs. I mean, apparently Lindsey Vonn can still downhill ski without 2 working ACLs.
Crazy.
I saw her interview about that, and she was like, "This is not even close to the worst injury I've had when I've had to race." She's like, "I've had 9 knee surgeries, including partial replacements." I was like, "Go for it, absolutely go for it." I guess. I mean,
Jesus.
I guess you can downhill ski, but you can't curl without an ACL, huh, Paul?
You have no idea. So
them skiers, different breeds.
Told you about the weather that we've had here. We haven't had anything since last Saturday night, like 10 days ago, and county schools are still not going back to school tomorrow.
Seriously?
Wow.
Is it virtual at least?
No, they're not virtual. It's just asynchronous learning. So the teachers just send some crap out, but nobody's on video. So now outside, it's everything is still just a sheet of ice. Like it's all still there. Like it's all still there in the road, on the back roads and everything. So I mean, it's literally like Chevy Chase snow, like doing his sledding. Like you just hit it and you're gone, gone. And these kids are they're hitting trees, they're hitting fences, they're doing everything. You can't stop, and you can't walk back up. You look like it looks like something out of Squid Game, except you're not dying. Although they look like they've been dying. They're cut up all over the place because they're just hitting stuff. You can't do nothing about it. But no, we are not back from that whatsoever.
Wow,
great.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, this winter has been like remarkably terrible.
Yeah,
it's It's either cold, windy, snowy, icy, or best of all the above at the same damn time.
for 3 weeks at a time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brutal.
So
Yeah.
before we end this with NBA, so they announced the starters plus the reserves. Of course, LeBron got in as a reserve, and there was actually a Portland Trailblazer who got a nod as a reserve. Yeah, he got that look again. That's that Kyle. That's the GIF right there. Yeah,
There's the Kyle face.
Denny Avdia, our solid pickup
Denny.
from the Wizards, made the All-Star game.
Wow.
It wasn't hard.
Oh,
Where you,
that
Congratulations.
is impressive. That is impressive. Wow. No, that's seriously, that is.
I was a fan of him when we would go to see some Wizards games every once in a while. I was like, who is this Denny Avdia kid? And I was like, I don't even know what this jersey. It's like in their little store. And I'm like, who is this? And I was like, he plays hard. He plays above his size and out of his ability, in my view, when I just look at him. So I'm happy for him. We haven't had a legit all-star in forever. So
I was going to say, this isn't like Major League Baseball where every team has to be represented. So he actually earned it. He earned it. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I felt pretty good.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
I was going to shed a tear, but it froze outside.
I got a trivia question for you guys, since we're talking about the All-Stars. Do you know what college has the most All-Star players in this year's All-Star game? I'll give you a hint.
Somebody off. It's going to be
Kentucky.
somebody.
I'll give you a hint.
Kentucky.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, is it Penn State, Kyle?
No.
It's not it's not your favorite college team?
Kentucky.
Sorry, you X'd out a little bit there, Chrissy. I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah. I said, is it Penn State?
Yeah. No. You did it again. I couldn't hear you. Somehow,
I'm so
I
sorry.
think the producer bleeped that part out. I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Connection's going bad.
Blame your wife.
It's Kentucky with 5. Kentucky has 5 All-Stars in the All-Star game. Just throwing that out there. The next closest, 1.
If Tyler was healthy, you could have had 6.
Could have had 6, but he can't stay healthy.
No.
So
who are the 5? Tyrese Maxey,
Devin Booker, Jamal Murray, Karl Anthony Towns, and who is the other one? Is that 4? Or did I say?
Yeah.
Well, Tyrese Maxey.
Did you say Maxey?
Yeah, Maxey. Oh, Shea.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
SGA.
SGA. I always forget SGA is a Kentucky boy.
Yeah.
Yep. They're gonna be called Guard U soon. Just Guard University, man. You guys are awesome.
They're just really cold. Not gonna win a title ever again either. That's why your game tonight didn't show up on my ESPN screen, because they're not ranked, so it didn't show up.
You're right. They're not yet. They will be.
Anthony Davis ain't walking through that door, or any door, to play a basketball game for that matter.
Apparently, in college basketball, he could be. They could just recruit him to go back, and he can play. I mean, there's no rules in NCAA right now.
No, because you can sue, and I wish you could do that in real life. I would have sued you a long time ago for everything you got for no damn reason. I mean, you can literally you sue the NCAA and you win. They say no, and the court says yes. All you got to do is make sure that you sue in the state where, where this in the state where you are trying to go to college, because the judge probably went there, or is a booster, or has season tickets. So he'll say, "Yep, you can play," and then recuse himself, and there it goes.
Yep,
it's already happened a few times.
Buy season tickets and watch you play. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Yep, nuts, crazy.
So let's move from some shenanigans to larger shenanigans, and we don't have to talk too much about the Pro Bowl. They call it the Pro Bowl games, because I guess there's all kinds of weird stuff that happens there. I don't know the format, don't care, but I want to open it up for anybody that wants to talk about it.
Garbage.
Play the real sport. Play real football.
It was already flag football towards the end of the regular Pro Bowl anyway, so I'm glad that they're actually just playing flag football now. Like, it makes sense. But I think we've all said it numerous times, and John, you and I have chatted about this. Like, can we just bring back the actual skills competition, like with the quarterbacks throwing at the targets with the paint on them, and like Jeff George launching the ball 80 yards, and like, that was fun. That was what we all grew up like.
That's what you want to see.
I want to see an offensive lineman bench press 35 times. Like, I want to watch that. The strongest offensive lineman and defensive lineman in the NFL. Like, that's what you want to see. You don't want to see flag football with these guys.
And I want to see a receiver catch a ball from a helicopter 130 feet up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know what would happen? They'll have the quarterbacks challenge, and then on the deep pass throw, like I said, one of the quarterbacks, like Burrow, will tear his shoulder, and then everyone will bitch about, this is why we don't do this anymore, and they'll be out for the season, and the Bengals will be pissed, and they'll put the kibosh on it anyway. So it's almost like a lose-lose. It's too much money involved, I feel like, anymore.
Well, just wait till somebody tears their ACL playing flag football, because these guys don't know how to. They don't know how to turn it off. They're going to make a cut. Somebody's going to tear their ACL one of these times.
Are any of these NFL players allowed to play in the Olympics when they have this?
I don't think they've ruled that yet. I don't think they've ruled on it.
Oh, okay.
We've talked about it a lot.
2 weeks ago, we have no idea yet what's going to happen.
If you're a good football player, you're not allowed to go snowboarding. You can't hop on a jet ski.
Yeah,
none of
that's
that.
what I mean. You got insurance out on it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only allowed to play like pickup basketball within the facility that's on
monitored,
where they are. I know, like Jared Cook and stuff, when he played for the Packers, I got to know him really well, and he's like, I can't hoop till the off season, and even then I have to do this and that, and there's like all these rules and stipulations because he knows my hooping from where they grew up, and they were like, we can't even go hoop against each other because
that's tough.
It's crazy.
Well, he's retired now, right? Is he playing anywhere?
No, he's down in Atlanta. I'm back at home with the
wife.
wife.
Hoop as much as he wants.
Yep.
There you go. Got to get the run in as Jamar Chase runs back a pick six. Jamar Chase on defense, by the way.
One-handed interception, too.
That was nice.
I can't believe we're all watching this god-awful, terrible thing right now.
We're just talking about how much it sucks, and we're all like intrigued by it right now.
I was watching the Flyers. The Flyers were up 2-0 when I was watching. So
I'm actually watching Ben's Celtics. I'm watching Ben's Celtics out here against the Mavericks. An absolute atrocious game.
I was watching a little earlier too. I'm pumped to get Vucevic. So pumped.
So next year they already announced for the NFL. Gosh, of course they just show Cooper Flagg's entire family. Why wouldn't you? And their box looks nicer than my house. So there's 9 international locations for next year for football, including 3 new ones. They're probably going to cancel one of them, thanks to Alan Iverson, but we're supposed to play in Melbourne, Australia. So I'm pretty sure we screwed that one up. Kind of like how the who was it, Daryl Morley screwed up the China relationship for everybody with his pro Hong Kong stuff. But there's going to be 3 games in London, 1 in Madrid, Melbourne, Australia. I don't know what the time difference is, so I don't know what time. I'm guessing that's not going to be a 9 a.m. Sunday game. We got Mexico City, Munich, little Paris, and Rio. So that seems like a pretty decent amount of Sunday 9:00 games.
Wonderful. Get those lineups in.
Oh, I know. So who was it for Australia? I think it was. They said the inaugural game, like all they know right now is they're sending the Saints. And I was like, oh, that sounds right. How they used to just send the Jags to London.
Australia
for 4
is
years
16.
Straight.
They're 16 hours ahead of East Coast time. So, right now it's noon. It's almost 1:00 in Australia, in Sydney, Australia. So you take that into consideration. I mean, it's probably going to be an 8:00 game at night. Probably going to be a night game. Yeah. It'll be a night game on the East Coast, but it'll be 1:00 over there because they're not. I highly doubt they're going to nationally televise a game at 2 a.m.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not
It's true.
NFL, at least.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that Jeff would hop on because I need an explanation here. Why are there dozens and dozens of earthquakes in San Francisco over the last 48 hours? Is this going to be a repeat of Candlestick here that we're looking at? Like literally there's been over 30 earthquakes in the last 48 hours in San Francisco. That sounds...
Really? I didn't even hear that.
I didn't either. It's like, what are they measuring? Yeah. Are they even significant or are they just little tremors?
Nothing. But, is this going to be like Batman where you've got Hines Ward running out, Bane's destruction and the whole field just implodes?
So funny.
I mean,
Pats used to have
that would
a,
make me want to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that would definitely be the most watched Super Bowl, if not the most watched thing ever.
Do you know what is the most watched Super Bowl?
oh God, shut up.
I just wanted to ask.
I'm sure
I mean,
it was. I'm sure it was Eagles and Patriots. I'm sure it was Eagles and Patriots.
No, it's
No,
Eagles Chiefs last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that would have
Yep.
worked. Yeah.
So
whatever.
the world
I feel like the
tuned into
numbers
that-
just keep going up every year.
The world tuned into that BTA. That's what they did. Belt to
Oh.
ass last year.
That was
The
a
whole
lovely day.
world tuned in.
It's all
for
because
record
Kendrick was the
viewership.
halftime show. That's the only reason why. It was all about Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to be triple that this year with Bad Bunny and his worldwide phenomena, especially him winning 6 Grammys. So, you know, it's
You're not going to watch the Turning Point halftime with Kid Rock?
Oh, is that really a thing too?
It is.
Oh, it's a thing.
Really a thing?
Oh, it's a thing.
It's so a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to refuse to
my.
watch both of those. I have zero
I
interest in
usually
either.
don't watch any.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch either of those. I couldn't be any more apolitical about
That's
either of
raising his
those.
hand.
Kyle,
Is that
count
actually
'em.
a term? Is that a term, apolitical? If
Yeah,
it's
I think
not,
so.
it should
Yeah.
be. I like it.
Yeah.
Kyle, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more days as a champ before there's a new one. So enjoy
All
them.
right, you count them. You get 5 seconds to say that one more time, and then that's it. You're done for the night. You're done for the night.
I have a trick question for you, Ben. I have a trick question. Then we'll get off this NFL couch. How
Trick
do you
question.
feel? Yeah, it's a trick question. Very simple though. That's why it's going to be a trick question. How do you feel about Robert Kraft not getting into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I can't help but expect it at this point, you know, especially like it's just a Patriots hater, the whole Hall of Fame. I mean, I can't wait. What are they going to do to Tom Brady? Just complete the trifecta. You know, if Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft are not first ballot Hall of Famers in their respective roles, then Tom Brady's not a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback.
Exactly. And I appreciate
That's
you
the-
just falling for it, hook, line, and stinker. So that's what the media has led you to believe. By the way, Robert Kraft, this is his 14th year on the ballot. And no coach or non-player has gotten in while they've been alive. The last person who wasn't a player that got in was 2023, some guy that none of us have ever heard of. I can't even restate his name because he wasn't relevant. So, and
That's
you know what the next
not
thing,
true.
you know what the,
Jerry
You know what
Jones
the
is a Hall
ne-
of Famer.
Yeah.
He may have
Jerry
been dead
Jones
for the
is a Hall
last
of Fame.
25 years, though. So you're right.
right, but he's a contributor. He's not a player. He's a contributor, coach or contributor is what
Oh,
I'm
I didn't hear
saying.
you say contributor. I'm sorry. I thought you said
Yeah,
coach.
coach or
Yeah,
they used the word
didn't hear
contributor, and
that
I think
either.
that's for Jerry Jones. So
Got
the
it,
last
okay.
person, who did it, it's different, and he's been on there for 14 years. So the last coach, I think, or the last coach for it to happen was in 2023, as some guy who had died. So, and you know what the funniest thing was that they mentioned right after that? Oh, by the way, Robert Kraft is 85. So, and then just stopped. That was excellent when they did that. That was ESPN.
Wow.
That was ESPN. I was feeling the exact same way that Ben was.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
felt the exact same
That's
way
awesome.
until they were like, this isn't the exact same thing. The expectations are different for non-players. It was like, it's his 14th year. And I was like, then don't even put him in the category at all. So I thought that was ironic, and they really were just, it was kind of a ploy, it was just made breaking news. They didn't make it. It wasn't breaking news the 13 years before this. He didn't make it either. It didn't matter. So
That's fair.
I thought
That's fair.
I thought that was pretty dumb, but, so we can talk a little bit more about the Olympics. Newsflash, the hockey stadium is in fact not ready. It is
go
not.
figure.
It is not going to be ready for the first match, although the ones after that it will. So they don't have toilets. I don't know what capacity. The toilets are not ready. The boxes are not ready, and the concessions are not ready. On top of a couple of other things, I believe
But
that
the
there's
rink's
ice.
the right size now.
I believe they have ice, and it is measured accordingly, and they have some chairs out there to watch. and participate.
Some lawn chairs.
So-
Lawn chairs. Folding chairs.
So
It's a bring your own chair event.
Bring your own
okay?
chair.
Yeah.
Bring your folding chair, your old school 1970s vinyl lawn chair with the thatching
Yeah,
in
with
between it.
the lattice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it exactly, Kyle. Yep.
and it's going to be bring your own pair of Depends as well, because you ain't gonna be able to take a piss anywhere. So, but hey, you're not going to be eating or
And your own
drinking
snacks,
anything, so it's
apparently.
all going to be from what
exactly.
you,
Yep.
you're going to bring
Wow.
everything. So,
You might as well bring a cooler.
yeah.
Well, Paul,
This is
I
gonna
have
be
some
fun.
really, really good news for you. I had a
Okay.
meeting yesterday with Anheuser-Busch, and Busch Light Latte, as we like to call it here in Wisconsin, is putting together a curling competition. And on the frozen lakes here, you get to put together a 4-man curling team, and you're curling with stones that are made out of Busch Light stuff and everything else. And yeah, you get to actually curl.
Let's go.
That is-
Let's
awesome.
go.
That is
I mean,
absolutely
We can make
amazing.
this happen. We can really make this happen for Paul.
So we had one of our cul-de-sacs over the weekend on Friday. We didn't get any treatment of any kind until Friday, and it's only because a bunch of people in the neighborhood sent emails to the county supervisor about it, and it happened in 36 hours. So before that, and all they did was sand. You can't plow anymore. It's just solid ice. So after day one, that was a wrap. But we have a cul-de-sac where in our neighborhood where there's just old people in it. They haven't left. It is a pure, just natural sheet of ice. And the only thing I could think of is I need to get out here. I need to get out here and get, and because I have these brand
gotta
new boots,
curl.
because it doesn't snow anything. I got new snow boots with good grip on them and all that, like 3 years ago. Just got them out of the box, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually walk in these, and I can halfway run as long as I need. And it was set up so perfect. We were at this brewery down the street, like literally there's a brewery, a microbrewery, a quarter mile. As we're talking about said subject, one of the neighbors posts a picture saying they finally came, and all you see is this big ass truck just crapping sand out the back of it, all in that cul-de-sac. And I was like, are you serious? We hadn't been up there. You can't walk. It's not safe. It wasn't safe to walk in the neighborhood at all. But we had kind of went around, and we noticed that it was completely untouched. And I was like, dude, it's going to be great. We got to figure something out. Everybody go to like those used sports stores. We got a good one around here. And everybody get ice skates. And I mean, just something. It's going to be awesome. It's completely untouched. And immediately ruined, like right as we were touching it. But I'm telling you, I mean, is it not ironic that I picked the one player that I picked, the one player, like 3 days later shows up on about curling. Like there's a lot of NFL players, and I picked George Kittle, and all of a sudden George Kittle's on a curling team.
So
I just
you
hope
just
he
talked
has- I
for
just hope
5
he-
minutes.
Let's
I
go.
just hope he
You
has
just
my
talked for
number.
5 minutes. Are you going to take up this offer? Are you going to do this, or are you just going to ramble on and not do it? Like, we need to know. Like, we need you to do this.
I need $100,000 for back pay. I need FMLA
Oh
so I
my
don't lose my
God.
job.
You need $100,000 for pack pay. You come to Wisconsin for 1 weekend. I'll put you up. I'll provide you with all the alcohol you need. And I'll even get you 3 teammates that know how to curl, because my friends curl, and they'll take you out and do it with you. So 1 weekend, Paul, 3 days. That's all
How
I
are you
need
going to get
from
out
you.
of that one? How are you going to get out of that one? Where's the excuse now?
I'm just saying.
3
What
days,
if I
2
were
nights.
what if I were to tell you I may be on the no-fly list? And that's a hell of a
I
dream
think
if I
that
got
doesn't
it.
surprise me.
It would not
See, there you
surprise
go.
us in the least.
We're like, oh, I got my real ID. It's like, yeah, well, you're really still not flying. So yeah, that's for another day. That's for another day. But hey, since you have something for me, I have something for you.
What up, everybody? The Beard is here. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, the law offices of William P. Harrington. Credit card litigation, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, estate planning, estate administration, guardianships, they do it all. As a member, listener, follower, supporter of our network, they are offering you a 15% discount on these services. So if you are in the Pennsylvania or New Jersey area, schedule your free consultation today.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. Just a few quick reminders for everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And check out our fellow podcaster, Jim Montgomery, with This Day in Philly Sports History. Thank you.
Not good, bad, or indifferent. At first, it was going to be bad, but it was that you lost Suarez.
Yeah,
Your
that's fine.
Mariners, your fan base spent 3 or 4 years and 2 stints there with him trying to say his name correctly, and then he's gone again.
Yep.
And I thought that would sting, and then I saw this wonderful human, Brendan Donovan, who I've never heard of, and so this is, Ben, you're not allowed to talk about Patriots, but I need you to talk up Brendan Donovan about why, even though they don't play the same position, I assume him and Suarez, why this is such a great addition, or do they? I don't know. Do they?
I mean, Brendan's a very multi-versed player in the infield, so he can play pretty much anywhere in the infield, which is kind of what we need at the Mariners right now with Polanco and Suarez being gone. We, solidified Naylor. We still got Crawford. So we're looking at, Colt's the rookie that we're looking to see. Well, not rookie, necessarily would be a rookie, to see what he does in spring training and stuff like that. And then, yeah, he's a great addition, I think, to our infield. I know when Ben put that in the Discord yesterday, I was like, I know, I'm actually excited about this. Like, this is big for us. I think this is a good one. And he's young. So
he's just a good baseball player. If you like baseball, you just watch this guy, and he's just a good baseball player. He gets base hits, gets on base, plays good defense, gets dirty, plays hard. Yeah, and he was good on the Cardinals, and the Cardinals sucked.
And my husband's so mad because he's a Cardinals fan. He's like, seriously. I'm like, look, your team sucks, okay? One good guy can come off and go to my team.
They traded their whole team this offseason.
I know.
Literally, their whole team.
I'm in a fantasy league, and it's National League only, and I've lost like 5 of my keepers so far in this offseason because they've all went to American League teams. And Donovan was like going to be one of my keepers, and I'm like, all right, so Ranger Suarez, gone. Mackenzie Gore, gone. Donovan, gone. I'm like, oh my God. Like, my pitching staff sucks. Now my team sucks. I got to reevaluate everything. But, like, it's good for the American League team. But, man, killing me.
Time for a rebuild.
The Cardinals unloaded Sonny Gray and Wilson Contreras to the Red Sox. Arenado went to the Diamondbacks. I mean, Brendan Donovan now. There's probably others that I'm not even remembering. Have they signed anybody? Or are they just going full rebuild? I know Chaim Bloom's there.
I think their payroll is going to be less than the Marlins this year, less than the A's. Like, it's going to be bad. Like, they're full rebuild this year. Yeah, full rebuild. Crazy.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
The NL, I think, is very stacked in a couple of different areas, and there's a few fringe teams in the AL that I think are going to be good, like the Mariners being back in there again. But I really have my eye next year on the Rangers, and I feel like they are set to take over the world and actually take on the Dodgers next year. That's my bold prediction that they're in a position to compete with the Dodgers.
If they stay healthy, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Need those starters to stay healthy. Big question. I mean, if they're healthy, that's going to be tough to find a better 1-2 than DeGrom and Eovaldi. Even now, with DeGrom being a little bit older, he's learning how to pitch. He's not relying on his fastball as much, but he can still get it up to like 96, 97, 98 when he needs to as well. And I mean, I've watched Eovaldi with the Red Sox freaking pitch one of the greatest games, lose, and then come back and pitch the very next night. Crazy.
Yeah.
They're not far. They're not far removed from the World Series either. And so that's a pretty decent turnaround as well. Since Kyle's not going to help me out, it's going to completely watch me sink the ship. Let's go ahead and go through our sponsors here. We got a couple of wonderful sponsors that help pay the bills. So first, want to shout out Lotwin, Lotwin, all the hype chain, any hype chain you want, except for Sixers. Anything that you want on there, you can rep your business, your kids' rec team, whatever it is. 10% off if you put the promo code TCCPOD. A lot of people here have those, as well as that's who provides all of our awards chains. I assume at some point this year I will get to touch one with the amount of hardware that I won last month. So we also have good hair opportunity. If you're ever in the Lancaster hair opportunity. Lancaster. To be honest, I was thinking about juice for a minute. I was thinking about juice and I got confused and I was like, wait a minute, this is like sort of the same, but a little different. And so stop by Sbarro Hair Studio, talk to our girl Lean, mention the pod, get a discount, get all cleaned up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pawn the last one off again.
Yeah, you can pawn
we'll
it
go
off.
with
this one of our friendly partners of the network, Mr. Jim Montgomery, in This Day in Philly Sports History. Dude's a content machine, and he takes you down a trip down memory lane every single day with what happened in this day in Philly sports history. And probably within the next couple days, tomorrow, we will be revisiting the 2017 World Championship team, because it'll be the anniversary of the Eagles' first Super Bowl. That'll be tomorrow on this day in Philly sports history. I know he's doing a Sixers team this week, but he'd be remiss if he didn't bring up the first World Championship for Philadelphia Eagles history. And who won the Super Bowl last year, Paul?
Didn't watch.
Okay. Just figured I'd throw it out there. That's right. You're two-time.
5 more days. 5 more days. Count them.
5 more
Gotta
days.
enjoy
to
it
what?
while we can.
Dude,
Soak it in.
they're celebrating the AFC Championship like they just won a Super Bowl with a parade and like a big-ass like pep rally. Who does that? Act like you've been there before.
How do you feel about Milton Williams saying Patriots fans are more passionate than Birds fans?
He has to say
his
that because the
interview today.
Patriots are paying him right now. Wait till he retires. He'll be
Yeah,
singing
exactly.
A different tune. He'll be singing a different tune.
He said, well, he stuttered when he said passionate. He was like, he's passionate. He goes, but Philly fans don't care. He's like, they're not scared to get arrested.
Yeah. That's true.
And I was like, that's spot on. That's spot
whenever
on.
when someone says passionate, like they're passionate fans, it means they're assholes. That's what that normally means.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, my
it's
husband
not-
says all the time, I'm just really passionate about my team. No, you're a dick.
Yeah. That's 100% what it, I mean, it's pretty much, it's not the city of brotherly love. It's the city of passionate folks.
Wear hard our sleeves.
We wear it like a badge of honor, too, buddy. We wear it like a badge of honor.
In some cases.
And
other
Christy,
cases,
listen,
I kind of distance ourselves.
That's very endearing. If my wife says that to me, I'm like, you know what? That means that I earned that. I earned it. Like if somebody you love calls you an asshole or calls you a jerk or your terminology, I will not repeat it because I don't use that language ever. Because I'm passionate, right? I'm passionate. But if somebody were to call me that, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I earned that. I deserve that. Absolutely. And I wear it like a badge of honor. So, I think what you're trying to do is probably like take a shot at him, but he's probably sitting there walking around even prouder at the fact that you just called him and acknowledged it. So just play a little devil's advocate there. You're a little reverse psychology on you. It's probably not working how you thought it was. You're probably giving him more confidence to be like that.
He hasn't changed in 14 years. It's never going to change. It's fine. It's fine.
There you go. Love it.
I mean, I got to give it to him. He's a 49ers fan, a Cardinals fan, a Pacers fan. So, and Lakers or LeBron. Remember, he's a LeBron fan. That says
what does Paul call him?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Sexuals. No, that's terrible.
I know a couple of those. Oh, man. I know a couple of those.
Well, I tell you one thing. The Cleveland just traded for James Harden. There is no chance that LeBron goes to Cleveland now with him there. There's zero chance that he's putting himself in that situation with him.
No, I completely agree with you there. That'd be the worst thing ever.
So,
well, the two of you agreed. Mark that on a calendar.
If Giannis goes to the Warriors, does LeBron think about going to the Warriors? They've always talked about getting together on a super team. Reignite that team for one more dynasty run.
LeBron, Giannis, and Steph.
Bronny would have
Worst
to start.
nightmare.
Oh, that just.
Their payroll.
Oh,
would be,
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
You would need
could definitely
Bronny
squeeze
and
Bronny
Bryce
on there.
James. You would need to draft Bryce James
league minimum.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
And-
the James
and-
family.
Don't forget Thanasis. Thanasis got to be in there too.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 Antetokounmpo boys.
Yep.
So.
Yeah,
there you go.
you gotta
That's
get
your
a
whole
couple of
bench.
them.
Start the whole lineup. There you go. No, that's your whole starting lineup.
Well, and you keep Seth Curry around just because, and you might as well bring Dell off the bench
Yeah.
too. Just make it a Dell Curry. Just make it a Curry Antetokounmpo.
Hey, I saw Dell shooting around. Dell was shooting around at the All-Star game last year. He still got it.
Oh, he
Hey,
still
if he
got
still
it.
got
Put him
it,
in the
he can
corner.
shoot like
Spot
that.
shoot. Just fire.
He needs to go back to college then. Just stay right there in the corner and just cherry pick. Just cherry
Yep.
pick.
Start Bronny at the 1. Start Steph at the 2. Start LeBron at the 3. Start Bryce at the 4, and Giannis at the 5.
And the 3
That's
kids
pretty-
just
that's-
sit at midcourt Indian style
Yeah.
and watch their dads just work over the other team 3-on-5.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So I want to stay in Philly just for a minute. Not
Welcome.
something that normally, yeah.
Not literally.
Yeah, right. Oh, so welcoming. So welcoming. But I did want to mention, producer didn't even talk about this. I don't know what his problem is, but should have preempted this. But we got our friend of the podcast, Patrick Brady, coming to what's the new name? The only thing I know is Wells Fargo Center. What is it now?
That's fine. You can
Xfinity
call it that.
Mobile Arena.
Sure.
Yeah.
Coming
So
to
called the
Philly
FU Center.
for Bare Knuckle Fest 6 or something like that, I believe.
Knucklemania.
Isn't that
Knucklemania, buddy.
Knucklemania. And
7.
isn't that this Saturday?
Yep.
That's this
It
Saturday,
is.
right?
Oh.
I would have loved to have been up there. Actually, to be honest, I really would have just been rather gone up there with as a member of the pod, because I'm sure your seats, you're literally going to be hanging from the rafters. You're not going to be able to see him punch the guy in the face 40 times in 1 minute and the other guy doesn't do anything but fall. But I wish you the best. I wish him the best. Kind of. I mean, I would like him to get to. I'd like for him to know what it feels like to get punched in the face. Has anybody here ever been punched in the face? Like actually punched in the face?
Yes. Yeah.
Not the hand I was looking that was going to go up.
No.
Kyle, I knew you had. I'm sure there was something with Steve Spencer in there. I'm sure weren't you in that one time?
I was in that. Yeah.
The Steve Spence effort, savior.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Christy,
That's a story for another
I have
time.
questions,
so
but
why I'm on the no
yeah,
fight list.
I think
One sports related, one non-sports related, so it's okay.
All right, sports related. I can assume
Yeah.
there's a little bit of animosity on the soccer field. Was that what happened?
100%.
Passion.
Yep, 100%.
Gotcha.
Yeah. it
Well,
happens.
now there's a place that people will pay to see you do that to other people, apparently. And all you're doing is putting masking tape on your hands, so it's nice and safe and soft. But I'm sure it's going to be a great event. I tell you one
Wait a
thing:
minute.
don't go
Stiff
to the
and
bathroom.
soft?
Don't get it.
Stiff and soft. Okay.
Safe
Sorry.
and soft. Safe.
Safe.
Safe and soft. Okay.
Soft to the touch.
No, I said nice and soft. Nice and soft.
Got it.
But yeah, don't go to the bathroom while you're there. Don't get a drink. Don't look over and take a picture or a selfie, because one of these fights is going to be over just like that. This is not that, oh, look, he's going to go down. Oh, he's really no, it's bam and he's down. So you better watch it because you're going to miss it. So,
Yeah, it's not 12 rounds of Shakur beating the crap out of Tiafimo. Okay, sounds good.
He's been Brady's been trying to get Shane Gillis to walk him out. He's been ever since he was on our show. It had nothing to do with our show, but it just so happened the timing. He was posting a video
Nonsense.
every day of getting punched in the stomach by people that he was sparring with in an attempt to get Shane Gillis to walk him out to the ring. So nobody
Wow.
knows.
I mean,
if-
Shane Gillis
so
can-
Shane Gillis agreed to it in a post, but we don't know if he actually meant it. We don't know if it's coordinated yet or not. But it was pretty funny, man. I was keeping track of it, and he was getting punched in the stomach, and some people were punching as hard as he could. And they'll go, "This is day 5 of getting punched in the stomach till Shane Gillis agrees," and just completely like
Ooh.
it was bad, man. It was bad. So I give him credit just for doing that.
I mean, Shane Gillis has made appearances for a whole lot less than that. Last week, he was just in Central Park sitting in the snow while Shaun White on a snowboard jumped over him. So, I mean,
I saw that.
Yeah, he's literally like America's jester. So I think that just about takes us. Oh, he's absolutely
that
funny.
show's great. You ever watch the show Tires? That Tires show's pretty good.
I can't watch it. It is so.
Really?
It is, to me, it's so cringe. It's so cringeworthy.
Yeah,
I'm embarrassed. I feel.
Yeah,
so
you have to like
embarrassed.
that humor. It's like a stupid dry humor almost. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's absolutely hilarious, and it's 100% Shane Gillis 100% of the time too.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's just like, I'd rather watch him make an appearance of like Kill Tony or something like that. I think that's
absolutely. Dressing up as Trump.
Yeah. So I know in a lot of our shows, when we start to get to the end, we kind of send it off with a little bit of like, something that's considered the dumb shit. So I wanted to start like a new little like series of things on this members pod. Something that I'm investing in a little bit. So, as some of you may know, I actually won a couple fantasy football leagues this year. It hasn't happened in a while, so I want to reinvest all of the winnings into the. Not at all appropriate. Not at all appropriate whatsoever. Not at all appropriate.
Oh.
I know. I'm you're passioned yourself out, I'm sure. Now you're all tuckered. So I got a new series here, and I'm investing it into the pod. So I'm going to do a show and tell each week of things that I bought with my money. And we're going to call it Gain. Since everybody loves this capital gains, the gains term, I'm not trying to take it, but is what I show each week going to be a gain or is it lame? So it's gain or lame. Did he get trivial with it? Did he, being myself? Did he? It's just trivial.
I'm still waiting for where the dig is.
Well, I didn't say it was like supposed to be a dig. It rhymes. Here's my first entry.
I like it.
So, yep, this is good. I know you like it. We're trying to make up for being such a. Oh, sorry, for being passionate. So the first one I have here is it's a box. Adidas apparently has a collaboration. What the hell's wrong with you? You haven't even seen it. You guys are. Gee,
I know
wonder
what
why.
that is.
So ironic that
We're
it was
passionate.
you two of all people would have been the ones to say that. So what did I get? So everybody knows that you've got that Homer Simpson meme that comes out every year. That around week 12 or 13 when the Cowboys are eliminated, and you see Homer Simpson with his Cowboys hat. He goes back into the bushes and comes back with like a Kansas City Chiefs hat. Well, the coolest thing is that they actually went ahead and turned that meme into a pair of sandals, and I bought them. So it's Homer peeking out of the bushes.
Oh, that is awesome.
So now I need to know, how did I do? It's
I like those. Where did you get those?
Those are straight from Adidas. No, it's an Adidas collab that they
Okay.
got. So it was straight from Adidas.
That's awesome.
So
Can't go wrong with anything Simpsons.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to say it's a gain.
Gain.
I'm going to say it's a gain,
Yeah,
but
gain,
I
yeah.
also think that you're doing us a disservice by not disclosing how much you spent. You got to give us a ballpark. That was
the next thing. I wasn't thinking. I didn't. I wasn't gonna. I was just about to say that. I hadn't thought about that, but I was like, and I want it to be again in a vacuum where it just appeared in my hand like a toaster strudel would, and that's why I would choose it well over a Pop-Tart. That's exactly what I mean.
Pop-Tart, not a
but
Pop-Tart.
if you want, I mean, I don't want it to be like, what kind of value I got. Is it a gain or is it lame? Just about what it is. It doesn't matter how much it costs. But eventually, this $800 is going to empty. So, but we got a couple months here where we've already got a couple of things, a couple of gems here, waiting for the next couple of weeks. So, This one, it sounds
That's
like
a solid
like it's
game.
a
That's a
resounding
solid
gain.
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
that a
solid
gain?
That
game.
is.
That's
Yep,
a solid
solid
game.
game.
That's a big game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yep. Good
Yeah.
start. Good start.
That's how I wanted it. I'm
I'll
pretty
give you
sure
that.
that this
I'll
wasn't
give
going to
you
be
that.
one that I was going to. This one wasn't as subjective as some of the other ones may be. There's going to
Nah,
be some ones
you
that
had me at Homer. Anything Homer, it would have been a game for me. So you had me at Homer. As soon as you said Homer Simpson, I'm like,
hey,
done.
I actually
we win.
had
That's a
Homer's.
win.
I had Homer head slippers for a while. They just
Me
ran
too.
out, like literally just got holes in the bottom.
Where you put
and
your
I
foot in
just
his
had to
mouth?
replace them. So, yes,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
there's a
one.
hole. I can literally put my fist all the way through. So I got these
That's
gems.
fantastic.
Bought these for myself for Christmas this year.
That's
I
And
like
those are a
those
total.
balls.
Oh,
those
they're
are
cool.
those are a
Those are
gain, and
gain.
I'm not.
Fancy.
100%
not
gain
even
on that
asking.
one.
Not even asking. Those are definitely a gain. So even
Let
though
me
they
ask
do
you
make
this,
them,
though.
they
When
do make
you-
them
when
in
you put
some
your
other
foot-
oddball blue
When
colors.
you used to put your foot in the Homer Simpson slippers, did you ever say to yourself, "Don't"? When you put them in there, you had to, right? Don't say you
No,
didn't.
I said that
Every
when
time.
I said that when I walked on the kitchen floor, and I was like, "Don't!" I can feel my heel on the floor. That was when I knew that there was a
Okay.
problem.
That's fair. That's fair. I used to, every time I put
So-
my feet in them, I would just go, "Don't." So I would do both.
So
Just me.
since we've got a
Just me.
countdown of how many days until Ben starts to cry a little bit, we are going to award you this time because we don't think you're going to get an option to gloat this
Well,
time
that's a good way to
next week.
wrap it up, guys.
So-
Good luck. See you next week.
I mean, it looks like
Go ahead,
the
Ben.
timer on the recorder already stopped, but you can keep talking, Ben. So do you have any parting words
Okay.
for us as we go into the Super Bowl weekend?
To start off, I just want to say one last time, hopefully, at least from me, congratulations to the 2024 champion Philadelphia Eagles. You know, I didn't want to cheer for you, but to prevent the Chiefs from eclipsing the Patriots dynasty, I was supporting the Eagles. So congrats to them. But like I was saying earlier, enjoy it for 5 more days because on Sunday, we're going to get a new champ and we're going to take down the 3rd all-time defense this postseason. Yeah, Houston, all-time defense. Denver, all-time defense. Okay. What is this, the Legion of Boom now? No. Is this Seattle team an all-time defense? No. Give me the Pats. I said it last night. 34-26. Drake May, Super Bowl MVP, throws a couple touchdowns and his shoulder is A-OK, just fine.
How many times did he
Did
fumble?
he just start throwing today?
Yeah, that's okay.
How many fumbles did he have?
He
Not a
needed to
cost.
rest it up. It's not like he forgot to throw. He has a lot of fumbles. Drake, he is also due for, that's why he's going to be the MVP. He's been absolute dog trash the first 3 games as far as what he's capable of doing. The weather did play a factor in that, but you know, it is what it is. So he's due to have the best game of his postseason. And there we go. 34-26.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous in the slightest?
If it was the Rams, I would have definitely been a lot more nervous. I think that would have been I don't know if I'd be taking the Pats if it was the Rams, but I think Seahawks, I'm not. I'm waiting I gave Sam Darnold his flowers last week. He's been great to this point, but I'm still waiting for the real Sam Darnold to show up. And guess what? The Patriots are going to be all in white. He's going to be seeing not 1, not 2, not 3, but 11 ghosts on defense. The ghosts are coming for Sam Darnold.
All right. Well,
Good
apparently
luck.
I
Good
have
luck.
appeased the
How?
producer, so I guess that's
How can you be that arrogant? How can you be that arrogant? I just need to
Hey,
know.
Are you
Six-
serious?
And this
Are
is
you
coming
Super
from a
looking at a
Bowls.
Philadelphia
mirror?
fan.
Are you looking at a mirror?
I just said, and this is coming from
Seriously.
Paul. I will talk shit on myself. Thank
Six.
you. This is coming from a Philadelphia fan. Like how you're very arrogant. Very arrogant. You're really giving Seattle
I
no
think that was
chance.
super arrogant. I've heard
I
way
would-
worse.
I was born into the right time in Boston sports where they just win. You know, what can I say? About to be a
But you're
7th.
giving Seattle
The
zero
Celtics
chance.
about
Like
to be
no chance.
At
Like, are you saying, like,
34-26, that's a pretty close game.
Are you saying it's like 90% New England, 10% Seattle, or is it even less?
I'm pretty confident the Patriots are going to win. I was more confident in Denver than I am in the Seahawks. Just because it was in Denver.
I would definitely agree with what you said, though, about I think your chances would be even less if it were the Rams. And I think because I don't think your defense would have anything for the Rams offense. But so I agree with you, but that's why
a lot. Yeah, I think Sam Darnold's going to get quite a bit of pressure. I think they're really going to dial up the blitz, really get in his face. That seems to be the recipe for success against him.
Hey, if the real Sam Darnold shows up, then Justin Jefferson's going to have to eat his words.
Yep. But I think it's going to be a good game. Patriots don't really play in any blowout Super Bowls. So
there aren't too many blowout Super Bowls.
There was one, though. There was one recently.
Broncos
Seahawks. That one was?
Broncos
Who won that
against,
last year?
Yeah.
No, Broncos versus Seahawks.
Who was that? I forget.
Broncos, no one. Cut the, we're done.
40 to 6. The real score of that game was 40 to 6. We all know it.
Let's go, Pats. Also, 9-0 on the road, the only team ever in the history of football to go undefeated on the road with one more game to go.
They played cupcakes.
Okay. No team ever.
How many times
any
you get
team
to
that's
play
ever
the
played
Jets
in the
per year?
NFL.
And the
Twice.
Dolphins with CTE Tua?
Twice.
CTE Tua?
Not anymore. About to be Quinn Ewers.
Sounds like a Star Wars android name.
Speaking of the Dolphins, did you guys see their press conference and their head coach and GM, not anywhere related, but like look exactly the same? Like
100%
the same person.
It was very weird.
That is so weird.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a picture of that, and they look identical. It's ridiculous. Like you and your doppelganger working together.
Pretty much guaranteed their ineptitude, continued ineptitude.
I think it's time to go out on the dumb shit
up at the top.
They're interviewing Shedeur Sanders at the Pro Bowl games right now. They're interviewing him. So I think that's the dumb shit for tonight. He's prime time.
I hope they're asking him to explain, give an explanation of how he got there. A legitimate one.
2 Browns quarterbacks in there tonight.
It probably is.
Flacco
ridiculous.
And Sanders.
And he's saying he belongs. He's saying he belongs, and his dad had nothing to do with it. That's what he said. I don't believe it. I don't buy it.
I think his dad kind of had something to do with it.
A little bit.
Just
maybe.
maybe.
This much.
Maybe.
This much.